have two guns, one for each of you.
Right about here, I'm always thinking about like what it's all gonna look like. Before I even started drawing anything, I already had a picture in my mind of how it was gonna flow, how it's all gonna lay out, how I'm gonna put it together, everything, the depth perception, the light source, all of it, how it was all gonna lay out in his arm. When I draw, I kind of draw with a lighter Sharpie, just so it isn't so for sure. I never really erase, but sometimes I do, you know. But everything here is kind of like I already had it in my head, like what I was gonna do and everything. Just kind of lay it in and get a solid thing. I'm actually covering something up right there. Just kind of quickly throw it in there, and once I start tattooing, it'll all come together. That, and I always try to use positions to make. Alright, before I was so rudely interrupted, back to what we're talking about, is I'd like to make everything kind of fit to the body, get it all flowing. What I'm doing here is I'm kind of basically darkening up everything that I'm going to line out that I really want to stand out, giving it that definite where I'm really going to line and make it the darker areas of the tattoo. And even that's not even for sure, because as I go on the tattoo, it might either stay really dark or I might just get rid of it. But for the most part, these are the parts that I really try to think about really getting in there with a liner and putting the black into. With a darker marker, I like to put a lot of my depth in there, and like I kind of already know where I'm going to put my black, put my shadows and everything. That's what I'm basically thinking of right now, is where I'm going to put all my shadows and what's going to be dark and what's going to be light. But at the same time, I almost have like 2 or 3 light sources here, because I have one from the top and one from the middle. What I always try to do is I always try to have a couple light sources more than just one, because it just makes it that much more weirder to look at, you know what I mean? Also too, what I'm doing here is I'm basically putting in with the black Sharpie the bold lines that I'm going to do that I really want to stand out a lot. These are the main things of the piece that I really want to stand out a lot and really from a distance be able to see. So this is some other stuff. This is like my 3rd time trying this, and it makes it, the Sharpie stick to the arm, thanks to Mr. DeVries, and we're gonna try it out and see what happens. So right there, I just basically sealing the deal.